My name is Les Maidin. I'm the Operational Director for Teezy UK, based in Shennington in Oxfordshire. I just want to tell you briefly about a new introduction onto the UK market, which is the battery powered mower. The machine we have here today is a prototype unit. It's designed to run under the commercial market for a 2-hour operation with one battery. It has a 3-year commercial warranty, and we currently have a prototype rear roller striping kit on the unit as well. From a costing point of view, the unit will retail around about £1,500, but in direct comparison to something on a petrol equivalent at £6.99, you will still be able to save up to £2,500 over 3 years, depending on the number of batteries you tend to use. But as it stands today, one battery will give you a 2-hour operation. You can add another 2 batteries, giving you a full 6-hour working day if you need to.
Hi, I'm Tom from Stuart Taylor's with the Johnny Ferrari Zero Turn 220. This is the first diesel zero turn with a flail on in the UK. I think it's going to take the market of the zero turn with the flail and the rotary deck. The reason we've gone for diesel is fuel economy, cost, and the flail for the long periods of time for grass cutting that the councils and the contractors are expecting. Zero turn with a Kubota diesel engine. Front mount, the deck will lift up, it's independent of the machine. 22 horsepower engine, Italian made, good quality.
Hi, my name is Nick Ashman and I'm a Territory Manager for John Deere UK. What I'm going to do in the next few minutes is just go through a quick few snippets on the new John Deere fairway mower. And what I would just like to say is that this machine is brand spanking new from the ground up. The only parts we've kept from the previous machine are the cutting cylinders. One of the main features of this machine is to give the course manager, the head greenkeeper, the ultimate control in the machine. So from the operator's seat, without the use of any spanners, we can set all the main functions of the machine. And that's what I'm going to do next. I'm actually going to show you how we can actually set the main functions of the machine. Right, so now what I'm going to do is go through the new Tech Control Centre. This is the first view that the operator will see. You can see we have a very clear display, park brake, the fuel level, the hour clock. We've also got 1 or 2 other buttons here, which is cruise control, a language setting, and the main forward control button. If I just flick off the park brake, you can see the logo changes on there, so it now goes from being a park brake to actually being a transport speed. But to show the controllability that we can give to the course manager and the greenkeeper today, I'm just going to go through some of the main mower settings. I go forward into the mower setup. The mower setup is protected by a password, so I'll put the standard password in. Now this password can be changed to ensure when the course manager or the head greenkeeper set it, it stays set, and currently that means that the machine will perform the same time and time again. So we have an engine speed, but the next one I'm actually looking at is the mow speed. If I wanted to slow the mow speed down, I have a tortoise and a hare. I'm now going to press the tortoise and you'll actually see that the bar indicating the speed is now slowing down. I'm happy with that, that's going to be my mow speed. I'm then going to go forward into what we call turn speed, which means when you come across the fairway, you lift the cutting units, the machine will automatically be slowed down to designated turn speed. And on this, I'm going to set this to 70% of my mow speed. So if I'm mowing, it will reduce it down to 70%. Going forward, I can also slow the transport speed. So any of the budding Lewis Hamiltons out on the circuit there that want to be slowed down by the course manager, we can now set this speed and it will actually determine the maximum speed this machine will do in transport. Moving on from there, we have a feature called load match. Basically load match, because of the electronics on our engine, will mean as the machine comes under load, it will ensure that the maximum cylinder speed is maintained. Automatically without the operator having to change any settings on the machine. The following function is cruise control. We can turn that on or off depending on which way the arrow is facing the little top hat, and that then means with that engaged we can actually set the machine mowing, put it into cruise control. We can take our feet off of the pedals by engaging the cruise control. I come to the end of the run. When I lift, the machine will slow down, lift the units, turn off. I make my turn, nice and controlled. I'll no longer scuff because that speed is controlled. I turn. When I put the units back down, it will resume its previous mowing speed, and away we go. I can do that without using any pedals at the end of the run. this is achieved because we have an e-hydro transmission, an electronically controlled transmission where it is fly-by-wire. So when I press the pedals down on the machine, it sends a signal to the transmission, and it is that signal that we use to control all of the functions on the e-hydro with the Tech Control Centre. So that is the new big feature on the machine, which enables us to give the very best control time and time again. And that control will make sure that the finish on the fairway will be the best it can be by every single operator on the golf course. Hope you're happy with that, and that gives you a little bit of an introduction into the new Tech Control Centre from John Deere. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Toby Clark and I'm Sales Manager for Dennis and Sysys Equipment. This machine you see here is the Sysys TM1000 Rotor-Rake scarifier. It was designed primarily for heavy duty scarification with a fully floating head unit which follows the undulations of the surface that you're looking to scarify. The box is located on a static frame which takes the weight separately, therefore not affecting the height and depth of the blades. The original unit designed around heavy scarification was great, worked very well, but it was only scarifying. What we decided to do in order to future develop the machine was to make it an interchangeable reel. What this allowed us to do is now remove the existing scarifier reel and be replaced with whichever unit you require for whichever job is applicable at the time of year. What this now allows is, rather than a machine being solely used for scarification, maybe twice, 3 times per year, you can now utilise the whole unit all year round, brushing, verticutting, scarifying, and also phase mowing. This allows the heavy removal of possible saddles on a cricket square where problems have developed over the years.
Pushing now our 36 volt systems. Now, our strength in the marketplace is obviously our battery system, our lithium ion battery system. Now, this system starts at 3 amp hour and goes all the way through to 5 amp hour now.
And the lifespan of that?
Depends on how it's used. It's how long's a piece of string. But the new batteries that we're producing have got what we call the star system, so you can't run them down. This increases the life of the battery.
Yeah.
And with a standard 36 volt battery, then obviously to replace it is very expensive.
Yeah.
We've got these in the marketplace already, millions of them. So we're going to exploit that. 2 18 volts make 36 volt.
Yeah.
5 amp hour is much bigger than a single 36 volt battery on the machine. So we're getting almost twice the amount of use out of our twin 18 volt as we would out of one of 36 volt.
Fantastic.
So that's
And clearly eco-friendly.
and very eco-friendly.
Yeah.
Very cost effective, costs next to nothing to charge.
Yeah.
So you know, you get 40 minutes out of a blower like this on a typical charge. So we've got hedge trimmer, you've got a blower, you've got brush cutter, we've got top handle chainsaw all in this range. And the other beauty is this battery fits all of our other products. So it can fit onto.
So it literally goes through, as you can see. So it's a universal point.
Yes, a universal point. So
there we go. Fantastic.